Hey Rose family, it's your girl Community Rose, and I am about to do a quick get ready with me. It might be in voiceover because, as you can hear, my son's cartoons are playing in the background pretty loud. So yeah, we'll be able to just get ready. I'm about to go to my mom's for dinner. We're gonna have some lobster, which I've been craving. So yeah, I got my little bucket of everyday makeup here. I will be doing a video on what is in there. I have my brushes and everything, and my fiber sponge is already wet from Shop Miss A, so let's get right into the video. So we're going to start off with the LA Colors Browy Wowie eyebrow pencil in the shade Dark. This is the darkest shade I could find. I'm just going to outline my eyebrows and then fill them in. I normally use a eyebrow pomade to fill in my eyebrows, but that is on my more lazier days, and since I was in a rush, I just filled them in with the pencil. So yeah. So then to prime my eyelids, I'm taking the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Full Coverage Foundation. It has SPF 15 in it, and this is the shade Tan Honey, which is a bit too light for me, but it works great as an eyeshadow primer, so I love that for that. And I am blending it out with the BH Cosmetics 137 brush. It's a foundation brush, and then I'm going over it with my AOA Studio Fiber microfiber sponge, just to take like the excessive concealer off. And now I'm applying tape so I can have a nice little sharp wing with my eyeshadow. Then I'm taking the QAF ColourPop eyeshadow palette, or the Yes Please one, and I'm taking the shade Champs and applying that into my crease. And the brush I'm using for that is the AOA E126 brush. They're All About Eyes eye brush collection, which is the pink one, is amazing. They're white haired brushes and they're super soft, and I've washed them. They still haven't shed or nothing, so I highly recommend. The next color I am going in with is called Mischief, which is a dark brown all over the lid. I just wanted a quick little eye look, nothing too complicated, no cut crease or shimmers. I kept it all matte and kind of smoky. So as you can see, I am just taking my time blending those two colors together. Also, a quick side note, I'm not sure why my camera was pulling a blue hue, but this is the actual color. So for my brow bone, I took the shade Bling and just applied it under my brow bone, and then afterwards I took the first brush I used and blend that brow bone color in with like the rest of the eyeshadow so nothing looked too harsh. Then I am taking the It Superhero Mascara from It Cosmetics and applying that to my lashes. And I forgot to apply my falsies right after this, but I applied them later. But just so you know, they are the House of Lashes in the style Bordeaux. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but I'll write the name of the lashes on the screen. Then I am going to prime my face with the Thank Me Later face primer by Elizabeth Mott. This is the mattifying one, and I may have put a bit too much, but I like this primer. It leaves everything nice and smooth. Also, it leaves a little slight white cast, so don't mind that. And I did forget to not prime, but hydrate. So I went in with the Pixi Skin Treats H2O Skin Drink. It's a pure hydration gel. I applied that after my primer, and everything seemed to apply perfectly fine over it. So yeah. Then I'm going in with the Avon Ideal Flawless Invisible Coverage Foundation. I have mine in the shade Light Caramel. And this is a pretty medium to full coverage foundation. So I highly recommend. I don't know if they even sell it anymore, but it's a good foundation. It's not too matte and it's not too dewy. It looks really skin-like. So then I jump back to the eyes and I apply the Smashbox Always On Liquid Eyeliner in black. It's a felt tip eyeliner. Super good. This eyeliner opened my eyes to felt tip eyeliners because I hated them. But when I got this from Influencer, I just started playing around with more of them and they're not that bad. So highly recommend this one if you're looking for a good felt tip. Then, as you can see, I applied my lashes. Next, I went in with my concealer from Makeup Revolution, the Conceal and Define concealer, and I have mine in the shade C8. And then I mixed it in with the e.l.f. concealer in medium because it's too dark, and the Makeup Revolution one is a bit too light, so they balanced each other out really nicely. Then I take my AOA Studio microfiber sponge to blend all of that out. And then I'm going to cream bronze. This was supposed to be a foundation, but it's too dark for me. I got the shade F13. This is the Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. And I use this to cream bronze, and it is such a nice color to cream bronze with. So if I'm ever in a rush and I don't need to powder bronze, I would just use this. So after I'm done blending that all out, I'm going to take the Pretty Vulgar, the Powder Room Matte About It translucent setting powder and set underneath my eyes. Anywhere basically I put concealer, and then I'm going to cut my cheekbones with it, so like right below where I cream bronzed, so that looks a little bit clean, like cleaned up, not so messy. So then I'm taking this brush and just dusting away the excess. And I don't know if it's just me, or can you see how much of a white cast that leaves on my face? I hate it. Am I like not using this powder right? Can somebody leave something down in the comments? Anyways, next I go in with the Maybelline Fit Me matte poreless pressed powder in the shade 320 Natural Tan. This I feel like sometimes can be too dark for my skin tone, but it seems to match me. So then I take the banana powder from the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette. I have mine in the shade Caramel Toffee. And I used the banana powder under my eyes, and then I used the contour just to contour a little bit before I powder bronze. Then I take the Morphe bronzer in the shade Blogger. I freaking love this bronzer. When I first tried it, it was super perfect, but in natural lighting, it looks a bit muddy now. I'm not sure. Maybe it's because it's getting closer to fall and I'm losing my tan or whatever, but still a super pigmented and good bronzer. Highly recommend. And I have the mini. So for blush, I am going in with the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in the shade Feisty. As you can see, I hit pan on this blush and I freaking love it. But it's one of those brushes that is not super pigmented, so you have to definitely dig your brush in there like I am, just to get some pigment. Then for highlight, I'm taking the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in the shade Crown of My Canopy. It is such a gorgeous color. Okay, so here you see my boyfriend just coming in to make fun of me and mess with my makeup. As per usual, he's a pain in my butt, but I love him. So yeah. Now I'm going to finish applying my highlight. So I'm applying highlight to my cheekbones, the tip of my nose. I was just gonna do the top of my bridge, but I ended up doing the whole bridge of my nose and then my cupid's bow, and that is it. So I'm going back into the Yes Please palette, and I'm going to take the shade Louis and apply that on my lower lash line. And then I'm going to go back into the shade Mischief, which is that dark brown, and also smoke that out on my lower lash line. Then for inner corner highlight, I'm going to take the shade Spoiled, which is a pretty golden champagne-y shimmer metallic-y color. And then for my waterline, I'm going to use the Urban Decay Perversion eyeliner in the shade Perversion. Whoops, I already said that. But this is one of my favorite eyeliners, as you can see. Super pigmented, super black. And for my lower lash line, I'm going to use the same mascara, which is the It Superhero Mascara. As you can see, I got some mascara on my cheek, and you can probably see how frustrated I am, and if you can't, trust me, I am. Then I am going in with the NYX Liquid Crystal Body Liner. This is in the shade Crystal Gold, and I'm just going over the top of my black eyeliner, like a second eyeliner. And then for lips, I first went in with the lip liner from Milani in the shade All Natural, number 4. And I realized that was too light, so then I went in with the Jante Blue lip liner in the shade 955 Spice. So then I'm going in with the Rimmel London Kate lipstick in the shade number 47. And then I removed that little mascara spot with a spoolie and applied a little bit more highlight over it. And then I went in with the Trust Fund Beauty Lipgasm lip gloss in the shade Evil Genius. Then I realized that was a little bit too red, peachy for me. Didn't go with the eye look. So then I went in with the ColourPop Lippy Stick in the shade She Bad. Matte X is the formula, I think. And I think that came out pretty good. That is normally how I figure out my lip colors, is mixing a whole bunch. And then last but not least, I set my face with the e.l.f. Dewy Setting Mist, which is amazing. And now I'm just fanning my face to get it as dry as quick as possible. And that is about it. Ow. So this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, drop a thumbs up, comment down below if you have any questions, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button before you guys go, and hit the bell so you guys stay notified every time I upload. I'm in such a rush right now because it is literally 6:57. It's upside down, but it's 6:57, and I'm supposed to be at my mom's house at 7. So yeah, I still gotta get my son dressed and get there. So I will see you guys in the focus. Focus, please. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.